Alrighty, we are back, and it is round 3. And we have got Ben on the left and Connor on the right. And as usual, my host with the most, Fish, is going to be talking us through the matchup. Fish, what have we got lined up for us?
I think this is going to be a long game. My go to times. We've got Ben playing Storm Icewind, and we've got Connor playing, that Mono Earth Monsters list that's been going around, which is Mira Zombie Disgustingness, basically. So let's see how it goes. Looks like Connor won the roll off, I believe.
So I see a nice opening from Ben.
Yeah, Moogle.
I can see a Fetch Kobo, a Moogle. So guaranteed getting to 3 backups quite easily. Connor going minor, going to go digging for some backups.
I mean, he drew that on top of the other one as well. This is going to allow him to ramp quite quickly.
A bunch of monsters as well.
Only losing the Kryl and the Montleonis out of that as well. I'm still not a big fan of that Kryl. It feels way too fair for Legends, but...
I don't know, man. That card was absolutely busted in JFB's list from the weekend.
I mean, it's the fact that it competes alongside things like Zidane or,
But it's not. It's a facilitator for those cards.
Yeah, but you got to pay with the correct CP. That's the problem.
Yeah, but what Josh was doing was he was running Buddy into Kamari backup.
Right.
So you're guaranteed to have the CP of your opponent's summons because you're playing Kamari.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Big brain.
Pretty good. I like that.
Big brain plays.
I mean, although I guess at the end of the day you're in Earth as well. Most of the time you've got colour fixing, so I suppose it's not too bad. But Ben going in with a fat chocobo.
Popping us here, chocolate. Coming down.
Man, it's been a while since I've seen Fat Chocobo in decks.
To be honest, it's actually been a while since I've seen Mono Windstorm. Most people are playing Wind Ice.
I'm not sure. He just told me Storm. It could be anything.
I think it's looking at the deck just then. I think it is Mono.
Oh, and there's one of my favourite cards of the set. Good old Ignis.
Connor going in, digging. There's another miner there. So he's got an epitaph, so he can go search.
It's probably again is Leo for the colour fixing, because I believe this. Well, at least in the original list, I saw the deck played 1 copy of Warrior Light. Whether that's more, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, interesting. So Connor's
ramped
to 4. He's ramped to 4, but he's also not had to. He's going to probably play the Epitaph as his 5th backup, so there's going to be no colour fixing. So he's not going to be too bothered about playing his opponent's summons.
The thing is, again, the deck runs...
but it's not a Kryl deck, to be fair. So.
Yeah, and it does run the Luso because of the monsters. Luso, sorry, the...
Mira?
No,
Leo?
God, I got there in the end. God, I need to go to bed. That's what I'm deciding right now.
So, having a bit of a think. So, it looks like we've got a Zidane, but outside of that, nothing too exciting. He's just got this Fina, 2nd cast. So, we've got Atomo Fina. Okay, so the Zidane is going to be able to be 3rd cast.
And we've already...
Carbuncle. Ben, what is this?
Yeah, it won't make a difference. He's not going to get the draw. He'll get 2k out of it.
Oh. The big thing is that Ben is just ripping EX bursts from the top of Connor's deck.
And get the Ignis. Oh wait, no, you got them on the Ignis.
Got them on the Ignis. I love that. He's just ripped 3 EX bursts from the top of Connor's deck.
Yeah.
Stacking much?
Well, not calling anyone cheats here.
I'm only joking.
No.
I'm only pulling his leg.
But again, Mira probably okay.
Double Shinryu there. Okay. Oh.
Now, Mandragora against a Storm deck could actually be quite good.
It will break the Fat Chicken Kobo just straight off the bat.
Yeah, but would you not maybe build up the points on it and just go after the Chocolate and make sure you shut down that draw engine?
Or go after the Mod 11.
Yeah, I mean, both are good targets here. So it's going to gain a counter every time an Earth character is played, which in this deck is an awful lot.
So it's now up to 1. So he's gone Mira, Mandragora being second.
Yeah, and it just needs 3.
Grabbing another Mira.
Just needs 3 to be able to break any cost back up.
And it's when it enters the field, not when he pays for it, right?
Yeah.
So if he just does a Mon Leonis into Ignis, he could get it up to 3.
Or you can just play more monsters. The Zidane is still going to be ripping cards away though.
Not quite got to 3. Okay, so he's just going to pass. But he's got this Behemoth that he can make into a forward, I believe, so he would have a blocker for the Zidane should he try to come in with the Zidane. So it looks like Ben has got another Zidane in hand and a Bismarck, which is quite nice. Outside of that, I think he's got the Fat Jacobo Summon, which is going to be reduced by 3, so it would cost him 5 CP to deal 8k, which is only going to kill the Mirror.
Yeah, and to be honest, like that doesn't matter to Connor either, because once he gets those zombies online, when he can get to them and start milling, cycling the mirrors.
Smart play here from Ben. He's played the Bismarck and he's attacked with the Fina, probably because he knows he's going to be bouncing the Fina back to hand, because the Fina is far more powerful as a hand trap. And because a wind forward entered the field, Alexander's going to come as a free cast and is going to destroy that monster Behemoth. Yeah, interesting that he's gone for the Behemoth and not the Mandragora.
I think it was because he was about to be made unbreakable by the mirror. So, because that's the way this deck is pretty gross. Cycle those mirrors, especially with the zombies, because at the end of turn you've got to break zombie and you can just pay 0, block all you want with it. And
interesting that he didn't attack with the Zidane.
He did not. It's true. Maybe he forgot.
Maybe.
So, there's another mirror.
Also, he didn't do a Bismarck trigger.
He also didn't do that. But he did say, in Ben's defense, this is the first time he's played Storm, so he's probably
not
quite
used to it. Shinryu was Connor running. I thought he sent 2 to the bottom of his deck, and then once it damaged, he just flipped another one. He shuffled. No, he shuffled the attack.
The deck does usually run 3 though, so. And oh god, that's one I don't remember. What?
That's the Shizuzu.
Did you know?
Basically, if Ben does an auto ability, Shizuzu gets put in the break zone and Connor draws 2.
I don't know how you spell it.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Suzuhisha.
Good God.
Yes, so whenever an auto ability triggers, it gets put in the break zone and then you draw 2 cards. So yeah, Connor getting up to 3 counters, and
so there goes the Montleonis. Gonna get the Ignis. Again, this is so good. Yeah, so, just straight up break that.
Kill the Bismarck.
So he's going after the Krill.
And then he's going to Mandragora, kill the Mod.
I'm quite shocked that he went for the Krall. I'm not sure what that's really doing for him at the moment.
So, I wonder if we see Ben. I wonder if we see Ben maybe cast the Fat Jacobo Summon now. It would kill the Suzuhisa without it triggering, and would kill the Montleonis and Mira as well.
But if he takes out the Montleonis, he's not getting in for a point of damage this turn. At least not.
But I don't think he's going to anyway, right? Because the Ignis is going to be there. If he does 8k, he could still attack in with the Zidane should he choose to, and just take the trade. But we'll see. A bit of a head scratcher. It would cost him everything bar 1 of his cards. He'd have to pay 5 for it, because I believe the cost is reduced by 1 for every 2 wind characters. So he has 6 wind characters, reducing its cost by 3, so it's 8 CP at base, so it's 5 CP, leaving Ben with just a singular card left in hand. And and Connor would be left with the Ignis alive.
And I love that Ignis. That Ignis is going to put in a lot of work.
It's a good card. Strong card. I've really enjoyed playing this Ignis. Been playing it in my Earth, Ice, Lightning deck. It's really cool.
It's in a 3 of in my monks list at the moment because it's like, hey, I break this monk and bring it back with Ursula. It's just so good.
I love the point from Susie's. Yeah, so he is going for it. So he's paying 4 CP. Is it? Or is he paid 6 CP? I don't know. Maybe I forgot what Thatch Cobra does. Either way, he's gone for the Thatch Cobra play, but it's cost him everything. Let's get the Thatch Cobra.
Let us find out.
Maybe it's...
So deal 8k to all forwards upon control. So
1, 2, 3. Oh, it's every 3 win characters, not every 2. I see. So it was a 6 cost, so it's cost him everything.
And he's just going to take the block with the Ignis.
I think that's sensible, right? You get rid of this. Zidane's a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Ben's got no cards in hand, so
and the thing
he'd
is
struggle to do a 3-cast turn anytime soon.
And Connor has got
Zombie.
Connor has got the Cryol. We know he's got the coup set and break.
Okay, going for the Susahizo again, probably because he's got Mirror in hand, baby. 5 cards. Show me what you got. There's a Behemoth.
2 Behemoths, different.
That's a Hill Gigas, is it?
And another Cymru. Are we sure he's not playing 6 copies?
Right, so the Susahizo comes down. So end of turn, Ben has just put a counter on the Chocolate. Looks like he's drawn an Evray and 1 CP wind summon. Looks like a Chocomog maybe. I wonder if we see Evray come down, Chocomog into Moogle 11 and get to 4 backups maybe. He's happy just attacking with that Fina, putting some scoreboard pressure on Connor at the very least.
And the Araman is not a bad hit either, you know, a potential break and a potential big forward.
Everybody's going to come down, put a counter on Chocolate, and then untap it. If he casts and then tap it, draw. And then if he casts the Chocomog with Thatch Cobra, that would be second cast. He would get 2 untaps, and then he could.
Yeah, he could definitely get to the 4th backup here, but he did
play the summon. You get to 3 casts. Luso would be 4 casts. I'm struggling to see if he'd get much beyond 4 casts.
I think he can sit on the Luso.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's the right play. You sit tight for a sec. So he's coming in, hitting a Rosa. That's a really nice hit, especially as we know Ben is building for a Storm turn. Interesting, Ben's running Shin Ryu in mono win Storm.
I mean, Search a Card is strong, and it's giving that deck another board wipe that it didn't normally have. Interesting to see Connor playing Antlion.
Yeah, so this is the one that when a backup enters or leaves, it becomes a forward with 9k, and then when it is dealt damage, it deals its damage
to another
thing.
I couldn't ever enjoy this card, to be honest.
And there's a card that was a bit of a headache in pre-release. I remember coming up against someone using this card, and it was a bit of a headache in that scenario. So, Ben's got a Lulu here. Can we somehow use the Lulu with the Atomos and the Evray and the Chocomog? Have we got enough here to do a Luso turn?
Well, he's got the Zidane as well, and he's got...
I don't know if we've seen an Azura yet. I think if we had an Azura maybe, but actually that Rosa hitting damage is really, really nice.
So there's the Chocomog.
Gets the Moogle 11. I wonder if he again just sits tight. Okay, if he plays the Moogle 11, that'd be second cast. It'd be untapped 2, so we'd have 2 backups to play with. If he's got an Azura,
he's going to cancel.
No, it doesn't cancel. Just Connor draws 2.
Right, okay.
If we
pulled another zombie there, I noticed. I think another Mandragora. So this is going to be third cast. He does still have his every trigger, I believe.
Yeah. And then Tomo's not quite a forward yet. I think if he's got an Azura, I still don't think he's got enough because Lulu would be third cast, Azura would be fourth cast, Luso would be fifth cast. So you're still 2 casts short.
Is he just going to try and go for the Zidane?
So Alexander's a free cast, but even then... Okay, so Connor being proactive, saving the monster that he values most before the Atomos can come down, the Alexander can come down and break it.
Yeah, keeping that zombie.
Did he need to do that? Could he not just wait to do it on the stack of whatever Ben chooses?
Yeah, he could have definitely done that. I think...
Is it a bit preemptive?
I mean, maybe he was kind of trying to force Ben into selecting something else if he was going to have to cast it for free. So Connor with a massive hand, super stacked with lots of things.
That's like Suzuhiza getting that double draw.
I think he has another zombie there.
He needs to start putting some pressure on because I imagine in the deck out war, Connor's probably getting a bit closer. He's done a bunch of mirrors, he's done the Suzuhiza, he's searched off the epitaph, he's done minor twice,
and he's a damage behind.
Connor needs to, but he's also got an absolute billion cards to play with.
Yeah.
It's funny this, normally you see Wind playing with a billion cards.
It is nice to see Earth get some actual value for once.
It's nice to see a mono Earth deck doing well.
It's just because I'm not out there with monks, that's all, Jericho.
I saw you playing monks earlier, I spied it. I spied you.
I genuinely think you just play the zombie, bring back a Mira.
It's got a Mandragora, so I wonder if we see a Mandragora turn and everything. Yeah, everything costs 1 CP as well. Behemoth, Suzuhiza, Mira.
Just realised people in the chat are saying that Connor didn't shuffle after the last game, so nah, he's just run his 6 Cymru, guys. That's all it is.
Yeah.
He is planning out a real big turn here.
I mean, when you got that many cards to play with, he's just thinking, how can I reach a stage where I avoid? How can I avoid not having to discard into my turn? I've got to play some stuff. I've got a million cards.
The thing is, he has so much that he can play. I know deck out is a real possibility, but he could play zombie into Mira, probably Mandragora first, take out the Moogle again.
So we're going Gabranth first. Let's just go Genova Synthesis and just...
and it needs 5 to do the 8k though.
Okay.
Although it is only going to cost 2.
No, the Shinrai's going to cost 5.
I thought it was if it was 3 or more.
If you own 3 or more than your opponent.
Oh, right.
So Connor's got 1, so Ben would have to have 4 forwards for it to be reduced. So he searches a free backup, which he then plays, and then I think we see the Genova Synthesis now. Yeah, there it is. So it's going to do 8k to all of Ben's forwards.
And Antline is now a forward.
See, I think Connor should have played the Mandragora before all of this.
I completely agree.
And then he would have wiped the board, and he would have seen the Gabranth, the Carpenter,
without realising that Antline is a forward,
and the Genova Synthesis all being played. The Mandragora would have got to 3 counters, and yeah, the Antline could have attacked.
Yeah, I think Connor misplayed there.
Hopefully, it doesn't come back to bite him. Ben has an Azura now.
Someone has picked that up and realised. Probably McAvoy by the looks of things. But he does have the zombie and the behemoth still in hand. So it's going to be likely bringing back a Mira. He didn't want... So he's saying, by the looks of things after pointing at the Atmos, he didn't want to make it to damage 3 so the Atmos was live.
As usual, this game is going on as long as predicted. I cannot wait. I have to run to the toilet, but I imagine not much will have changed by the time I come back.
Mate, it's brave of you to actually tell everyone you're just going to the toilet, so... I think it was that cauliflower curry, guys. He's gonna go dump it. But anyway, So, Connor seemed to definitely not want to make that much life, so that's probably why he didn't attack with the antlion. So, Chocobo and a maybe a Zura in hand there for Ben. And we know he had the Luso from earlier as well in break, so he could use the Azura to get back. Oh, Connor looking mighty thin on the ground there with cards. He's trying to find a way to win in a turn. But Ben Adana possibly going for the Storm. He wants to try and whittle down as many of these forwards, but there's 2 9Ks. Gabranth is the only likely thing to die here. So, first cast, going for the Azura. Doing the lean, sorry guys, even though I can't see it because it's off the screen. What's he going to select? My money's probably on Luso here, or Zidane. Oh no, he's going to go straight into the Chocobo. Chocobo going search. What's he going to get? Going for the Lulu. So that's what he got off of the Chocobo for the Azura. Untapping. Can he go fully off here? So that's going to be cast number 2. Got obviously the... Oh, he's going for the Dryad. I do believe he's missed his Activus trigger here. Right, give me a second. Don't sit down, Jacko. Go tell him he's missed his Atmos trigger. I don't know. Oh no, there we go, he's activated now. It's fine. Alex giving me the fingers, even though he's got Rue in hand. Absolute.
We want Rue on stream. We want Rue on stream.
Well, for everyone who clearly cannot see, Rue is with us right now.
Rue has joined us. Rue, what do you think? Yeah, I also hate watching Mono Win players as well.
She thinks it looks wrong with her.
Yeah, it does.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
I hope you heard that, ladies and gentlemen. That was Dan Harben at his finest.
Yeah, coming in with the dag jokes. Like, Jesus.
I'm there for it. I'm there for it. Right. As expected, I've gone to the toilet and it doesn't look like anything has changed.
No, it was been a long win turn. We went from Azura into Chocobo into Lulu to get back a Dryad, or possibly Alexander, he may have changed his mind. And he broke the Behemoth, I believe.
Okay. And we've gone for Lulu into the Alexander. It's going to let him draw 2. Have we got a Luso turn here?
Don't know, because he ditched the Luso, so unless he, sort of top decks
He's
it.
drawn 2. I'm assuming he knows that he can reduce the power of some of these forwards using Lulu.
He hasn't been identifying that, so who knows?
Someone needs to tell this man how his cards work.
I mean, again, he is new to the deck.
He may be verbalising it. He may well be verbalising it. But
Yeah. We'll see when stuff starts dying, I guess.
Okay, so now okay, fine. So he's bouncing the Lulu, and he's choosing to reduce the cost, reducing the power of the synthesis. The issue here is I don't know if he's casting Azura,
Reactivating his back.
which is was that cast 6? In that case, just gets Luso back.
He will be able to clear the board if he does play that.
Yeah, so I'm assuming when he did he did verbalise that he targeted the Shinryu on the first when he cast the Alexander, and then targeted the German Synthesis when he casted the Chocobo summon.
I think Connor may have been a bit hasty to not put that extra point of damage on the board. I mean, he was staring down lethal that turn if he made it through, but we know the Luso went, and we know what disgusting stuff that Wing can do.
Here's Zombie.
You gotta go for the Mira here.
I mean, keep digging though, right? Like,
it doesn't matter though, because I mean, you can't have much of them left. Oh, there is a
Calbrainer, that's a good target. Okay. Yeah, read that card. That's a beautiful full art as well. I haven't those once upon a time. Not anymore, traded it.
And you didn't trade an Earth to me? Full? No, I am offended.
Shockingly, it went to my good friend Sean. He is also a renowned big Earth player, and he's also, I know he's a big lover of Calbrainer, so Sean, if you're tuning in live or if you're tuning in, I love you, man, I miss you.
Another fellow man of culture, an Earth player?
Absolutely. Alrighty, so Ben on the play. What have we got lined up for ourselves? Okay, just gonna go for Chocobo Sam. See if we can find a Chocobo character.
Just wondering what stuff.
So gone for the summon.
Like, so we've got potentially 5 points of damage on board, but that Mira likely isn't going to see the end of the turn.
This is our first cast. So have we got a Zidane turn coming up here? So Everett to untap the Chocolate Latte. Second cast, you're going to see a Lulu come down, I imagine.
So Stealth Skin and a Norstalin that was in hand. He didn't really have much
Lulu's
against
second
there.
cast. The Tomos untaps and gonna get the Lulu to grab back a summon. Maybe Azura can get back Zidane.
And then move on.
I didn't see, we got Chocobo as one and Stiltskin as the other, is that right?
I believe so, yeah. It must have been, like that, his hand wasn't exactly full of gas to begin with, since he had two backups there, so.
Rue is just beautiful, isn't she?
Distracted by Rue yet
distracted
again.
by Rue yet again.
Such a good dog.
Such a good dog.
Right, so here we go.
Here's the Zidane.
Zidane for cast 3. This is what's strange about Connor's deck is the amount of earth but no extra.
Ben reading that card. Yeah, Ben, that card does absolutely nothing for you.
Yeah, 4k to mystery board of nothingness.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Just kills Mira.
It would kill the Mira though. I wonder if Ben's probably just going for mill, right?
I mean, I think he has to, because
that's the play.
If he tries to attack, sacrifice
he's got
the
Chocobo
Mira.
summon. He could just next turn he can attack with Zidane, rip a card, and then Chocobo Zidane back into his hand. So the Hill gets has come in and said Zidane can't attack or block, I think.
Yeah, and it'll be until the end of.
Okay, now saying that the
turn.
Lulu can't attack or block either. Mira coming in, offering the trade with the Luso. I mean, sure.
Yeah. I think he's got another zombie in hand, so that's probably why. Yeah, it looks like he's got the zombie there.
Look how many cards he's got more cards than I thought.
The thing is, you've made these guys.
Problem is, if you play zombie and then play Mira, you've just. Yeah, I think you play the Calbrainer.
Connor is hoping in the next turn, maybe two, he can push through all these. I think he should have sat on those Gigases a bit.
But the only things that can become a forward, right, if I'm not mistaken, are the Calbrainer the antlion, and the behemoth. Is that right?
And the 2 zombies.
So the zombies can become a force
Yes.
as well.
So it's pay 0, and they got a break at the end of turn. That's why Mira
Oh,
is
they're
so
like blue
good.
worms.
Yeah. So that's why you sacrifice the Mira to play it onto the zombie. No sacrifice at the end, basically. But those Gigases can do 8k, but it's going to cost 3 and lose them, and I still don't think he can make it.
Well, I'm just thinking if Ben just tries to play for the mill strategy here. Let's attack with Zidane, let something get milled, Jacobo it back to hand.
Can't attack.
Why not?
Because they can't attack until the end of their next turn.
Oh, is it their next turn?
Yeah.
Ah, fine. Well,
So,
in that case,
Chocobo, play it, then attack.
Play it,
Yes,
then attack.
that's the way to do it. But has Ben seen this? Because it doesn't look
Okay,
like
it's got a Shinryu.
that's going to be pretty tough to get past. Has Connor got any Ignises left? That's pretty much his way to win here, because he needs that antlion live. But at the same time, he also
Searching for an Azura.
Still white there with a
Shinryu's too good, man. Search a card, any card, pick a one, go for it.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice indeed.
I know I joked earlier about this game going long, but we have precisely 8 seconds left on the clock.
On 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, that's turn 0. I will head over when they get to turn pass it to Connor and let them know that Connor will be playing turn 1 if they want to mark that with a die.
I think we could potentially see a draw here.
Okay.
Right, go.
I'm just going to let them know that it's time that Connor is turn 1.
Nobody gets extra turns around here. So, what does Connor have left in the tank? He has a Shinryu, and he can play it for 2. He has another zombie.
Oh, is this the 6th copy of Shinryu we're seeing?
Yeah, but I think he's not playing it. I think he overpaid for that. Oh, Calbrenner's a forward, so no, we're all good.
Well, I missed that. What happened? Sorry.
So I thought Shinryu was reduced, but Calbrenner is a forward, right? Because he
Yes.
controls more than 3 Earth backups. So, Connor, what have we got left? Oh, he's got the monthly onus, which he can play for free, which gets her an Ignis. Makes that lion, gets the break.
Is this the point? Connor needs to do something, right? Because
I think this is it. He can play. Oh, okay.
was he play the Genova Synthesis? It wouldn't kill the Shinryu though.
No, but he can still play the tap effective Gigas to finish it off.
No, I think he's gonna.
That is better because it at least makes Antlion a forward,
Yeah.
and I think that's what he needs to win. So, and it gets him a little bit more gas just to finish it out.
Connor's gonna have one more turn. I wonder if you grab the other copy of Shinryu here, in the hope that on your next turn you threaten lethal. Okay, he's gonna go for. Am I right? I think Enjoy the Synthesis is. Enjoy the Synthesis is 5 Earth backups. Is that right? So Connor would have to play a backup as well.
Yeah, it's only going to do 4 otherwise. But again, he does have those Gigases to do potentially any additional damage he needs to get through. Calbrenner coming in as well. Has he got enough here to get through it all?
Well, probably not, because Ben can offer some trades. Ben can just throw some stuff under the bus.
I think he's got to start thinking about that now. The zombies are going to die at end of turn, so it's going to be sucky to lose a forward to those. He's going to try that. No, that's what Connor was waiting for. Blow it up! Not that. Yeah, there you go.
So he's blowing the Thomas up before it can block, so dealing at 8k.
Yeah. Still got 2 more attackers left.
So the zombie's still coming in. Don't Jacobo. Don't do it, Ben. No. Because I think Ben.
Wins with deck out if he doesn't, right?
Well, I think he needs to. Oh, actually, I don't know. I don't think he's going to be able to do enough. He needed the Zidane in hand so that he could play it, attack with it. He needs to be able to mill through with Zidane, but to do that, Zidane needs to be in his hand. It's going to be a tight finish.
He does have a Zura there, though, right? Maybe he can lose so board wipe, but then he's still facing down all the monsters. So,
but the zombie will still be there.
Well, the zombie, the one zombie's going to break at end of turn.
Okay. Well, this zombie is no longer going to break. I don't know how many Chocobo summons we've seen for Ben yet. Let's see if we can count them here. 1. Oh, I think.
1. This is so he could
Ben's got one more Chocobo summon.
He could top
So
deck it.
if Ben draws it, that's the game because he can attack with Zidane, mill a card, play Chocobo, bounce it to hand, play it, mill one, and then bounce it again, play it, mill one.
Connor living on the edge here.
Watch it hit as a 6th worth of damage now.
The thing is, though, right? Do you not just cast the Chocobo, return the Zidane, block with the Lulu on the reduced power? Yes. No, he took the Lulu back. Oh, okay, interesting. Zombies are gone.
Did he draw the Chocobo? Because if he did draw the Chocobo,
well, it doesn't matter. He took the Lulu, right?
I know, but that's what. But man, if he drew the Chocobo, then he's lost lethal. I don't think he did draw the Chocobo. Is there a different way we can get there?
So,
I think
attack with Zidane, cast Chocobo.
So attack with Zidane, Connor has to block it. Zidane dies, Azura, get back Zidane, play Zidane,
Chocobo, play it again.
So by waiting the Chocobo on the Lulu, I guess he can Lulu to get back the Chocobo.
Yeah.
So he needs to attack with Zidane, mill a card. Connor has to block, otherwise he mills another card. Zidane then dies. You then play Azura, get back Zidane. Play Lulu, get back Chocobo. Play Zidane, mill one. Play Chocobo, bounce Zidane. Play Zidane, mill the last card. Connor gets left with 1 card in hand.
Four cards left.
Because if Connor doesn't block, he takes the damage. He's left with 2. Ben just plays Lulu, Chocobo, and Zidane.
Yeah.
So he has got the lethal here, I do believe, because Connor's tapped out with 1 card in hand.
And that 1 card isn't going to help him. I think it was a Mira.
What's the Behemoth effect? It doesn't do anything anymore.
No, it becomes a forward.
And the Gigas one is a 3 CP.
Yeah.
So Connor won't have enough to even is 1 CP short from killing the Zidane on the stack.
Yeah, Behemoth just becomes a forward, 7,000. So not going to help him there. Has Ben seen the line to mill out Connor here?
Okay, here we go. Maybe he has seen it.
Yeah, so mills 1. It's an EX burst. Gonna take the block. Kills. He's hoping, I guess, if...
Yeah, I think he's realised.
Yeah, there it is. Plays it again. That's mills 2. So Gigas activates. Lulu gets back the Chocobo.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah,
he's got it.
Plays the Chocobo. Mills and...
Last turn, boom,
Yeah.
there it is.
Oh, what He saw it in the end.
Very
Well played, Ben.
Very well played. Got there. So.
Yeah, it was a close one. Again, it did seem that Connor should have done something a bit more proactive earlier on, but
it's a fine balance, right? Because you need to be proactive, but at the same time, you don't want that Atomos coming online, being able to move forward and untap everything. But great game.
That went to time, so we'll probably have to do a Be Right Back and bring you the next one.
Yeah, we're going to Be Right Back. I think we're probably going to miss out on the interview, but we will catch you for maybe the final round, maybe penultimate round. Who knows?
We will find out
Stay
soon.
tuned.